Hey everybody, Jen McGillis here, otherwise known as CincinnatiJenn, Realtor in Cincinnati, Ohio. I wanted to share with you today a quick story that actually happened a few years ago with a buyer that I had, but his story is really impactful, and in fact, it actually has a big effect on how I have continued to look at my business after working with him. And I'm reminded of him just about every time I go out for a run because the property that I sold him is on my running route. And so I think of him often, and it actually makes me really smile. We'll call him Michael because I'm not sure if he wants me to use his name or not. But Michael came to me. He was about my age and said, "Hey, I have a young daughter, I have a wife, I'd like to buy a house." And he was a referral. His cousin was a previous client of mine. And I said, "No problem, let's go get you pre-approved, let's get you taken care of." And we went about the process of finding him a house. And about a week before closing, I got a phone call from his lender saying, "Yay, congratulations, we finally have the clear to close, we're good to go." And if you're unfamiliar with that means, clear to close means that the loan is 100% completely approved and there are no other obstacles from the bank that would be preventing him from actually going ahead with the purchase of the property. As soon as I got off the phone with the lender, I called my client. I said, "Hey, Michael, congratulations. Just found out from your lender that you've been given the clear to close. So that's really good news. Congrats. Like, we're good to go. A week from now, you'll be a homeowner." And the next words that he said to me were, I was speechless, and clearly I like to talk. So to get me speechless is pretty crazy. Michael said to me, he said, "Jennifer, I just really want to say thank you. You don't know what this means to me." And I was like, "Okay, you're welcome. No problem. This is my job. I really like what I do. I really have enjoyed getting to know you and your wife and your daughter. So no problem." He said, "No, you don't understand what this means to me." He said, "All of my life, I've only lived in apartments and trailers. I personally have never lived in a house before, and I wanted better than that for my daughter. So you have helped give us that dream, and I just want to really say thank you from the bottom of my heart." And speechless. What do you say other than you're welcome? And so I think of him often, not only when I run past the house that I helped him buy, but in general. Like, I am such a small part in this process, but it to me is a very humbling part. And I am so appreciative of every client that I have, of getting to know every client that I have, of being part of this process in their life, the part of their story, really, at the end of the day. And I really like my job. Now, the house that I sold Michael, I don't think I made $1,000 on it. It was a pretty low sale, and I would say it's probably in my top 3 as far as like least amount of commission ever made. But it has been the most awesome sale that I have ever been a part of. And I guess the point of this entire video is to let you know that I love my job from the people perspective. I love my job because I truly and genuinely enjoy helping people. The money's great, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't do it if I didn't get paid, nor would you probably go to your job if you weren't getting paid either. But for me, the real payout is to see the looks on my clients' faces when the paperwork is all signed and keys are exchanged, and just that look of relief and happiness that they've accomplished their goal. So that's the story I want to share with you today. I'm so grateful that you listened, and I appreciate your time. Have a great day. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a comment below, or you can email me directly. That's CincinnatiJenn, JENN, @gmail.com. Thanks.